Chloe. I'm Chloe, your host, and today we're interviewing Ed.
Hello, how are you?
Probably said good. Now, first question, what do you love about your life?
I'm retired. I don't have to work anymore. I get to do nothing if I want, or I get to go and out to national parks, or ride my motorcycle, or play my guitar, or whatever I feel like doing. I don't have schedules. I don't have to be anywhere at any time. That's kind of nice. Took 60 years to get here, but I'm here.
Wow, that sounds fun.
So far.
Question number 2. What is your favorite color?
Blue. It seems to always show up no matter what I try and do.
Or is it rainbow? Because you always wear that, and it's rainbow.
Yep, I like rainbows.
So do I. How many bears have you seen?
About 80.
Whoa. Do you have a video one?
I have about 10 hours of videos of bears, and one of them came to within 4 feet of me, which I have on video.
Ooh, tell the story.
She was kind of fun. She came in through the meadow at the top of the meadow and worked her way slowly, and I kind of started thinking, well, maybe she'll come say hello. And next thing I know, she was about 4 feet away from me. And she was standing there looking at me, and she took a step towards me, and I said, no, no. And she reared up on this tree. It was about 5 feet away, and just kind of looked at me, and then dropped back down to her feet again, and then started rocking back and forth and looking at me again. And I looked at her and I said, now you be good. And she looked at me again and went around the bench I was sitting on and right up the hill and into the forest. It was wonderful. Just wonderful. I jumped up and started yelling. Everybody in the meadow was looking at me like I was crazy. But I was just so happy to have gotten that close to a bear that it was just amazing. One of the most amazing things in my life.
Okay, that is interesting. Okay, big question. Are you Santa Claus?
Not all the time.
Well, you might be on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I could be. I get fatter.
It's a yes or no question.
So what about you? I heard you were going to try and play a ukulele. Oh, there's a lot of...
My mom just ordered it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It's coming on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Are you not looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward
Okay.
to it because it's rainbow the ukulele.
Okay. That's going to be fun. I'll have to stay away from you or my suspenders will disappear in your ukulele.
No, they won't. I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, that's good. So then let's see, what else? You do Kung Fu, you said?
I said no questions about Kung Fu.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take that one back. No questions about Kung Fu. You started homeschooling.
Oh, yes, I did.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Oh. Do you miss the kids?
No, I don't.
No, you don't?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Just not my teacher.
Just what?
Not my teacher.
Not your teacher. Okay. You like your new teacher better?
Yes. Want to know who my new teacher is?
Yes. Who is your new teacher?
My mommy.
Ah, see? That was
Because that would happen when you homeschool.
Oh, okay. Okay, no tutors yet. Too young.
Well, I do have one teacher that just teaches me about like science, space, birds, engineering. Someone quit the class.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Well, good.
I go twice a week.
You said you went to the wildlife park the other day?
Wildland?
Yeah. Is that what it was? Wetlands Park?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You saw a lot of animals?
We're 100% sure that we saw coyote prints.
Oh, okay.
Right, Mommy? She just nodded her head.
What else did you see out there?
A ladybug.
You said you saw a hawk?
A what?
A hawk? A red-tailed hawk,
Yeah.
you said you saw?
We saw the red-tailed hawk.
Oh, I like those. I see them a lot around here.
There's one right there. Zooming in for me.
There's another bird kind of like it called an osprey that also hangs around here. It's white with black stripes. It's real pretty, but it's kind of the same as a hawk. It takes birds out of the air for food and all that other stuff. So.
The hawk was going around in a circle, and we thought it was going duck down can get the duck.
Oh, you didn't do it though? Oh, that one, okay. Yeah, at the wetlands a little while ago, we had to go out there to take some ashes of a friend of ours and put them in the water. And he used to be a hawk person and had a hawk of his own and would go out to that wetlands area and hunt ducks. And while the ashes were being poured into the river, a hawk actually took a duck out of the air right on the other side of the river. So it was kind of meaningful for his mom and his sister and pretty much everybody there, because there was a bunch of other people from the hawk world that were involved. So that was pretty neat. You don't get to see that too often, and the timing was kind of interesting. Your turn.
That's all for today. See you next time on Loving Life with Chloe. And next time we are interviewing Sam from Happy Earth Market, if you ever heard of her.
See you, everybody.